Hold on. Let me finish eating my candy. Yeah, make sure I ain't on my coat. Anyway, this is The Truth, man. The channel is the No Matrix. No Matrix. No acting fake. No not being yourself. No simping. All subjects channel. This is the Isaiah 4:1 series. And before I start, disclaimer. Listen, I don't have a problem with women. I just got a problem with some of the things they do and say. But here's what I noticed. Y'all ladies, y'all think y'all slick. I guarantee you the ones that talk the most stuff be the ones that practically the sweetest ones. They just trying to guard it. And I'm going to tell you why on this video. They're trying to guard it. Trying to guard it. Come on now. Y'all know who y'all is. I see you commenting on every video every guy make. I see you arguing, going back and forth with women who tell women to be submissive. You know that's how you want to be. Women say guys been hurt. I think it's really the other way around. Some of them been hurt. But we talking Isaiah 4:1 today. Isaiah 4:1. It says this. Now, the subtitle, and I like to read from the New American Standard Bible. The subtitle says, got a little bit still in my, you had that candy in your, like right under your tongue, like right there in your lip. That hard candy. Y'all hear it? I know you hear me crunching. But anyway, it says a remnant prepared. It says, for 7 women will take hold of one man on that day, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own clothes. Only let us be called by your name. Take away our disgrace. What's the disgrace? Them body counts going to be going up. You know how when you hit on a slot machine and it just keep, that's some of their body counts. But the day is going to come where they're going to be like wanting to get that body count excused, and guys going to be excusing them body counts. Come on over here, join this harem. And all that little monogamy, I got to be the only one and all that, it's going to go away. Because when the last days, this is talking about the last days. The last days is going to be a whole bunch of stuff that women going to be wanting to get protected from too. So they're going to be flocking to certain guys. But on this one, I would title this one, even though it's part of the Isaiah 4:1 series, why under the current U.S. laws, guys should not be looking to get married. Unless you got Will Smith money or Dr. Dre money, or you got to be careful trying to get married because, well, it's starting to rain out here. Because if you making $40,000 or $60,000 a year, then just minus off half of that. When you start having kids, minus off another 15% of that. So you're looking at you having 35% and you paying them 65%. All the people on your job that was smart enough not to get married, not to have kids, they're going to be getting all their money to themselves. You're going to be working the same job, getting 35% of what you make. Now, you tell me it's worth it. And I'm going to tell you something else. If you think that you're going to be getting it, sex-wise, as y'all getting older, y'all developing, like y'all, like you might have one of the ones that can't get over every time y'all get into it. She become a little more bitter against you. You think you going to be getting some, you ain't going to be getting jack. You ain't going to be getting nothing. You going to be lotion Larian. You going to be in the bathroom. But she got to be the only one. You know how they talk. I got to be the only one. So you're going to be getting faithful. You're going to become a freaking eunuch. A faithful eunuch. That's what you're going to become. And these are the disgraces that guys going to say, you know what? Forget it. Guys going to just give up. Because of OnlyFans, because of Instagram, because of high body counts, because of disrespectful behavior, because of cheating, work husbands. All these reasons are going to be the reasons why guys is just going to say, forget it. And as we get towards the last days, we're moving towards the last days. These are not the last days, though. Certain things have to happen before you can say that you in the last days. So, but we headed towards that. Just go on TikTok and just start watching some of the video, like the venom that these women spew towards men. They spew venom towards men. And the most successful men with women are going to be the ones who the best at ignoring people and not taking them serious and not getting serious. So under this current court system, it just doesn't make sense to be trying to get married. Marriage is not for you. 9 times out of 10, if it don't work out, you're going to lose. And most women going to become feminists, womenists, and I'm going to tell you something else. They really like them Pookies, Ray Rays, and Day Days. Let's throw Day Day, Manosphere. Let's start throwing Day Day in there. Pookie, Ray Ray, and Day Day. Nothing against Mike Epps. But we got to put Day Day in there. And you might want to throw Man in there too. The main ones that say they don't like those types, they secretly do. And how many of y'all have a past life like me where you was like a Pookie / Tyrone when you were younger? And women, sometimes they treated you, some of y'all women treated you better when you was a thug. Giving it up, everything. But they expect you to believe that they don't like Pookies. All you got to do, let's say you was a gangbanger, drug dealer, or any of these things in your past, right? And let's say you with the same person. Think real hard, man. Do she treat you better now or when you was doing that stuff? If she treats you better when you was doing that stuff, then that means she like Pookies. Don't believe them, man. I guarantee you, man, your wife, she talking about how she don't like these certain dudes. Just watch. If you ever divorce her, y'all ever get separated or anything, just watch the type of guy she gets with. Just watch. It's real easy, man. It's easy work to figure out this stuff. But as long as you had a family court, as long as you had these women who literally try to take you for everything you got, nickel and dime you, guys ain't gonna be marrying them. I mean, you got a whole slew of guys on YouTube talking about this. White, black, Latinos, Asians. You got Cheek Slant headquarters is an Asian. You got Sandman is part Asian, part white. You got plenty black guys talking about this. Plenty. Black Ram. Coach Greg Adams. Grow Man Business. Mr. Forma. I really wish Mr. Forma would make more videos. Because Mr. Forma, if I'm not mistaken, he's one of the ones that was married before. But these are some of the reasons why it just don't make sense, and why really guys don't even be knowing it all, and they still refusing to get married. See, the guys that I know that's married, it's always some type of hiccup or hang up. Like some of them ain't getting none, some of them ain't getting it the way they want it. Then you got some that don't do nothing but fight and argue, and they cheat. To me, that's weak. You cheating on your wife, just get rid of her and go do what you want to do, man. But it's understandable, though. It's understandable because think about it. Your income is going to go kerplunk like a turd in the toilet. Just finna get flushed. Bloop. You know how you had them logs. I ain't trying to be nasty, but you go in the bathroom, or in some cases it's like diarrhea, just all come out. Your income is just gonna come out and just disappear down the toilet. And then I hear about guys saying that they paying all this money in alimony and child support, and then their kids come over there and don't even have new clothes. They spending it on themselves. It's easy to see. It's easy to see. See, everybody want to believe that they just the perfect parent, but there is no perfect parent. There's no perfect parents. You should just be trying to be a good parent. Perfect parents, okay. What you do for yourself, you gonna do for your kids. Every time, all day, every month, every year. No, you're not. Nobody is, if we're honest with ourselves. We should just be trying to be good parents. There ain't no perfect parents. No such thing. But these are some of the reasons, as I close, so I can it's gonna stop raining, so I can get going. Why it's just not. And then, okay, if your fiance ever did anything thotty, ever, then she's 100% risky for you to try to marry. I mean, ever did anything thotty. Pictures, choo-choo trains, guys just hands, anything. You say, well, they'll argue me up and down in the comment, but y'all know what I'm saying. If, like guys are saying, no hymen, no diamond, I can understand why they think that, but that don't guarantee nothing either. Because what if she grew up in a family of crazy, she just never got around to doing that? It doesn't matter. No matter who you marry, you in danger. It's just dangerous all around the board, for you financially, for you mentally, for you socially. People be losing their friends. How many guys still hang with their friends that's married? And then when they get divorced, you done broke the friendship. Now, like, you ain't got no friends no more. That's why you should never stop being around your friends for women. Never, under any circumstances. Don't let your women unfriend your friends on Facebook. You getting punked when they do that. Like, I literally got unfriended by at least 2 or 3 guys that I used to hang around with. They just basically getting punked. But then again, it could just be them. Maybe they just was weak anyways. Like, you just never know. Like, I knew, like, a couple of my friends, I knew the whole time I was dealing with them, they were suckers for love. Any guy that tries to show off in front of girls, he's not going to be a good friend. A sucker for love is not going to be a good friend. That's the type of dude that you get into it with your wife and he'll be playing both sides. That's the type of dude that'll try to get with your wife. See, for me, my friends' wives are off limits. They girlfriend off. That's just always how I thought. I think that's weak. I think that says that I'm not like a real man, that I'm not 100% masculine. When you have to go a chasing after your friends' girlfriends and wives, you're weak. You're a pitiful dude. But I just wanted to talk about that. Like, no smart people are getting married. Like, they just not. Like, they know. Like, I heard a story about, and it was funny, me and the guy that was telling me the story, we just got a good laugh off of that. So he said he went to a wedding. And there was another guy there. I think it was his cousin. He said it was his cousin. Like, one of his family members was getting married. So when it came time to throw the bouquet, like, I don't remember exactly how he said it, but I think his cousin was looking, and they came by him to throw it. And when they threw it, he said his cousin put his hands behind his back and it hit him right in the face. And he demonstrated it, and boy, I was laughing. That was so funny, man. For one, I probably ain't going to no weddings, man. I'm gonna be honest, unless it's one of my kids and they got a prenuptial agreement, this, that, and the other, they well grounded in their minds, I'll probably go to my kids' wedding, but I ain't gonna be going to too many weddings, man. Because I know how marriage is now, and I know what people is getting themselves into, especially if you the breadwinning man. You putting yourself at risk. So I probably won't be going to too many weddings. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit in this Isaiah 4:1 series. Marriage. Too risky. It's too risky. People change. Like I said, they'll become a feminist. They'll become a womanist. And they'll run back to Pookie and Ray Ray and take your money with them. Well, I don't like them type. All of y'all saying y'all don't like them type. Stop playing around with God. God knows what you've done your whole entire life, including after you've been married. See, a lot of times women get to cheating and stuff, and they'll bring like they'll clog the blessing of their household when they get to cheating and stepping out and doing this and doing that and looking at this, and saying this and liking this guy. Like they'll literally block the blessing. Cause now guess what? Y'all ain't gonna be one, y'all gonna be fighting. But who can you fight if you're single? Who can you fight if you just have somebody? Like, really, I'm gonna show y'all a trick. I don't want to bring it out yet, but this marriage thing, people really don't understand marriage like they think. I've been really doing some research on the Bible and things in regards to marriage, even going back to Adam and Eve. Their definition of marriage was totally different from what we see in the United States today. But as we go on in the future months, we'll talk more about that. This is the truth, man. The channel is no matrix, no just trying to get married because your pastor, because your daddy, granddaddy. Know what you're getting yourself into. No simping, thinking you gotta get all of your, well, I ain't gonna even say that. I ain't gonna even say what I was finna say. All Subjects channel. Thanks for watching.